Hi everyone, welcome to Hello MS Kim channel. I share healthy and easy food recipes through my channel. Today, I'm going to share how to cook bulgogi, which is a Korean beef barbecue. Bulgogi is one of the most popular Korean foods for non-Korean, as well as it's a highly popular side dish in Korea. If you're a meat lover and enjoy barbecue in general, I can tell you that you will love this bulgogi recipe and this will become one of your favorite barbecue recipes. First, I'm going to show you how to cook bulgogi in a quick and simple way with the 3 ingredients bulgogi marinade. You heard it right. You only need 3 ingredients for this incredible bulgogi marinade sauce. Then I will also show you how to add additional ingredients to make bulgogi even tastier. Sounds good? Let's cook. For making basic simple bulgogi sauce, you only need these 3 ingredients: soy sauce, sugar, and cooking wine. Isn't it so simple ingredients? I'm going to remove meat smell with the cooking wine and add sweet and salty flavors of bulgogi with the soy sauce and sugar. Blood is causing undesirable meat smell, so I remove the excess moisture of the meat with a paper towel. Mix soy sauce, sugar, and cooking wine in a bowl to make marinade bulgogi sauce. I usually use red wine to remove undesirable meat smell and also tenderize meat. You can use cooking wine as well, because it also helps to remove the meat smell, tenderize meat, and add sweetness. Add the sliced beef in the bulgogi sauce and mix well. You can cook right after marinating the meat, but I recommend you to keep in the fridge to be marinated for about 30 minutes to 1 hour before cooking. Marinade will help you flavor whatever meat you're going to decide to use for bulgogi. It'll give you extra flavor that you can enjoy bulgogi even better. Invest a little bit more time, you can have a little bit more flavor in your bulgogi. So it's definitely worth it. Place marinated meat in a pan or grill, then cook. Once it cooks nicely one side, you can flip bulgogi. Keep cooking until the moisture goes away. You can also enjoy watery bulgogi with steamed rice because the sauce is just really delicious. This bulgogi rice bowl is another delicious dish you must try. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add more ingredients to make bulgogi more flavorful. You can enjoy bulgogi recipe as a nutrient-rich diet. They're all optional, but I recommend you to try this recipe as well. About halfway through cooking, add 2 tablespoons chopped spring onion, 1 tablespoon chopped garlic, some ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon sesame seeds, and 1 tablespoon sesame oil. You can also add these ingredients when you make bulgogi marinade. Once it boils down, you can now add vegetable. Add onion first and cut the bulgogi into nice bite-sized pieces. You can then add capsicums and enoki mushrooms as well. When it's almost done, add 1 tablespoon sesame oil, then you can enjoy natural nutty flavor of sesame oil during eating bulgogi. Stir around bulgogi and bulgogi is all done. Finish up with the sesame seeds and sesame oil. I'm sure this bulgogi tastes better than restaurant. You can even be a Korean mom with this recipe. You so need to try this bulgogi recipe. It has incredible flavors but so simple to cook. Following additional ingredients you can use to make bulgogi tastier. Spices: spring onion, garlic, black pepper, sesame seeds, and sesame oil remove beef meat smell and give flavors. Also, sesame oil is used to moisturize because it seals the meat surface from the air. They're basic ingredients for seasoning Korean food and have been used as natural medicines because they have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties to reduce the risk of many diseases and help foods digest better. Meat tenderizer. Fruits such as kiwi fruit, pineapple, and pear contains proteases, proteolytic enzymes that helps tenderize meat. They break down tough proteins in meat. Grind these fruits and add in your bulgogi marinade. Using a marinade with such ingredients not only add flavor but also break down tough proteins. Just make sure you don't let the meat sit on the marinade for too long. 30 minutes to 2 hours should be sufficient, or it'll become too soft and mushy. Kiwi fruit extract actinidin powder and pineapple extract bromelain powder are also sold commercially as a meat tenderizers. Sweeteners. You can use plum extract, honey, corn syrup, oligodang syrup, cooking sugar, rice syrup instead of sugar. Also, you can use a mixture of a sugar and these liquid sweeteners to provide a sweet taste. I usually use mixture of the sugar and liquid sweetener. Using liquid sweeteners makes food shine and looks more appetizing. You can use pear juice, apple juice, and onion juice to add natural sweetness to a dish as well. Vegetables. Adding vegetables will make your bulgogi tastier and more nutritious by enhancing flavor, improving nutritional value, and stimulating the appetite with color and texture. Onions help remove meat smell, add natural sweetness, and tenderize meat. Also, onions are a good source of polyphenol, antioxidant, so it helps prevent blood clots, regulate blood fat levels and cholesterol levels, and improve blood flow. Capsicums are colorful, crunchy, and delicious, but low in calories. They are a good source of vitamins and minerals and have great health benefits. Different colors have different nutritional values and health benefits. Prevent cancer, protect heart diseases, boost immunity, prevent osteoporosis, improve skin health, support eye health, prevent anemia. Mushrooms are low in calories and high in protein and fiber. They're delicious, healthy, weight loss friendly food. They also have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties to help prevent cancer, manage diabetes, prevent heart diseases, and boost immunity. This time I used enoki mushrooms, but you can use any other mushrooms such as button mushrooms, oyster mushroom, shiitake mushrooms, and etc. You can also add carrots, cabbage, and water parsley. They also go well with the bulgogi. The prime cuts of beef such as tenderloin and rib eyes will be excellent sauce for the making bulgogi. But neck, shoulder cloth, and top rounds are frequently used for making bulgogi. It is because the beef for cooking bulgogi is thinly sliced into about 1 to 2 millimeters, so you can make a tough cut, budget-friendly cut, tender with marinating. Actually, you can pretty much use any cuts of beef. Neck. It contains a lot of nerves, connective tissue, and deep muscles, so tough but flavorful. Shoulder cloth. It contains a large muscle with a reasonable amount of fat that covers the muscles. It's one of the tenderest beef muscles, but less expensive. Top round. It's the top part of the rear leg of cow. The muscles in these parts are used for movement. The beef is leaner without fat, but not as tender and juicy as the other cut. It's relatively flavorful. You can buy beef cut for bulgogi at any Korean mart, but you can also get it through following ways if there isn't any Korean mart near your area. Buy pre-sliced beef cut for roasting or grilling. Marinate in bulgogi sauce after making shallow cuts to tenderize the meat. Freeze beef cut for about 2 hours, then cut it yourself into your choice cut. Slice thinly, crosswise against the muscle fibers. Lastly, ask your butcher to slice beef paper thin or 2 mm thin. Enjoy your bulgogi!